Did it go?
There it go.
Yeah, I got audio. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You can have it on the side right there, though, can't you?
What?
My Facebook right there, where it show the comments and stuff. Huh? I ain't seen it one time.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you have my iPad over there, Clarence?
No.
Who's Glock 13?
I don't know.
Don't say it.
iPhone 8.
I don't know.
Oh, you got the iPad.
Yeah, I got the iPad. What's wrong?
Let me see if this picture comes through.
Why don't you just send it to Lil Man on Facebook?
Let me see if you see an airdrop.
We streaming on YouTube. I haven't started Facebook.
Yeah, what's it doing?
Did it say airdrop? Say accept.
Got it. Damn, look at Lillian looking like, boy, she posing for the damn.
It won't let me. I'm guessing my thing is full.
So what you want me to do? What you want me to do with this?
Your daddy wanted it.
I can't do it. It's okay. We'll run it later.
What you want me to do with this?
Okay, I'm starting Facebook.
That's what I might have to start doing.
I'm trying to start Facebook. Facebook says it's live.
Facebook said it's live. This is the Durka Durka Podcast, and we're going to start it off with the premiere of Queen Ellen's Second Chance Simpkins.
I'm about to say it's awfully quiet.
Perrate, güey, perrate. Worried about nothing.
The day is almost done.
Yeah, we've been having it on the screen for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, man.
Ain't paying no attention now.
Yeah, I think.
Ain't paying no attention. Okay.
I know what's happening.
Ain't paying no attention. I'm just saying.
I'm saying I'm doing like that.
I'm just saying, man. It's been up on the board for about 2 weeks.
It's always gonna be something.
You know the words, huh?
I said she's gonna be worried about something.
I mean, what can I say?
Who's funny, boy?
Bullshit get in the way.
Bullshit get in the way.
Bedroom crime scene, we can turn the living room into the murder house. I'm the type to pay the check way before the restaurant bring the server out. Been doing this for a long time. She said her ex was just learning how. She said she know through the grapevine. I was like, that's just that shit that you heard about. No rush, baby, I'm cool with the
Pop, you
total
gonna pull that up
route.
for me?
Stop all that screaming and turn about. Boo, I ain't worried about nothing. You fuck with my brother, I fuck with your cousin.
There you go.
Booski,
See what I
you
mean?
like it, I love it. It's
In there.
nothing we never discuss to the public. I get the liquor McLovin'. I'm grabbing
No
my
popping
rubber,
some
no
shit,
bun in
Saeed.
the oven. She bring up her nigga, I'm changing the subject. That nigga ain't shit but disruption. Study the art of seduction and watch how you budget. Get slammed on your head like the Dudleys. See
Damn.
how I'm swimming, it need to be
That's
studied.
a love
I came
song,
out
man. You
the
sound
water,
violent.
I'm sudden.
Yeah, he
Bringing
slamming
so
him on the
much
head
to
and
the team
shit.
that they never can sub me. They like and they share and they sub
I
me.
ain't worried
Second
about
chance.
nothing.
Ain't worried about getting slammed.
It's always gonna be something.
Always gonna be something.
I know my time is coming.
Yes, ma'am.
I know what can I say? Can the bullshit get in the way? See, I ain't worried about nothing.
Huh? You gotta use words.
She's got a good voice. She needs a little training, to get the rest of it out.
I need a little training.
I tried to tell her a little bit about this before, man, but
When'd you do that?
Does she sing in church? Does she sing in church?
I think she used to, man.
I mean, a lot of people get their training in church.
Oh my goodness. Y'all see how Trady's always getting me, man. He know what he be doing.
Yeah.
That's Scorpio shit.
Woo! Hey.
You know what he be doing, man. I be trying to see.
Yeah, nah.
He ain't cut me no break, no slacks, no nothing,
Hey,
man.
I mean, shit, you just kind of set yourself up for that. That's all.
Nah, man, I was just speaking.
You kind of set yourself up
They
for that.
didn't know what I was talking about,
That's all I'm
man.
saying.
They didn't know what I was
Shit.
talking about,
You know,
man.
I
You know,
just-
you the inside,
I
man.
thought
You the inside.
I just thought I'd ask a couple questions.
Yeah,
That's about it.
I got a couple follow-up questions.
Oh my
You
God.
know, I do got watches now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
You were just talking that other stuff
Alright,
before the
alright,
show, man.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And welcome back, y'all, man. Durka Durka Podcast, full in effect on y'all, man.
That's it. Welcome
to
back
pull
to
this
another
over.
episode of the Durka Durka Podcast. Coming to you every Sunday, live and direct, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time via Durka Durka Podcast on YouTube. Give us a like. We love comments and most definitely need subscribers.
Yeah, man. Put them on up there, man. Help us reach a second episode, 200 subscriber goal.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't that far off. You know,
Nah, it ain't
just
that
need
far.
about 20, 30 subscribers and then we'll be right there in the money.
All you gotta do is tell your folks, man.
That's it. You got to use your words, Pop. You got to use your words.
I've went and subscribed to enough people from Oklahoma that should be easily possible.
Yeah, but you're not biased. You can just go and do that, and then there's no problem with you doing that. So.
What's up, Laura?
I mean, but I'm talking about from the Durka Durka podcast page.
Oh, from the page.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they can see that it's
Hey,
Durka
Ordinary
Durka.
J.
yeah.
Yeah.
They can see that it's somebody active and on there.
Yeah,
And,
they can see
showing
it. They
love.
should go, oh, Durka Durka subscribe to us. Let me.
Yeah,
Turn the
but
favor.
you're not gonna get love like that.
What?
You're not. Yeah, you gotta work a little harder, sir.
What's all this? Oh, okay, never mind.
Nah, tell them.
Tell him. Express
Where's
yourself.
all that black love?
Hey,
Hey,
man.
man. Hey,
Hey.
we're gonna be talking about black love today, as a
You
matter
know,
of fact.
it's,
Where's
it's
all
in
that?
this room.
Okay.
in this room.
yeah.
That's where it ends.
It's
though.
in this room.
That's where it ends, though,
You know?
Captain Jack. You can also catch the show in its entirety on Durham Mitchell on Facebook Live, and you can also get our own perspectives. Me and shit You can get it on various social media platforms on Big Go Live, Dirty D85, DDC 4L OKC, IG DM Creations, and TikTok Live at Trade Day 321. We still got plenty of slots left, but we want to give a special shout out to our brother G Stallion.
G Stallion.
Joining the visual board with his new project, Short Life, Long Project, coming soon to a platform near you. Of course, the lovely Queen Ella, we just got to playing her music with her new single, Worry About Nothing, featuring Second Chance Simpkins, out now on YouTube, Spotify, and DistroKid.
Y'all make sure y'all go and support your own, man, just like we trying to show y'all. That's what we do over here, man.
Absolutely.
Like I told G, man, the first 5 free, and I think we up to number 3.
That's it.
So after that, man, we gonna just ask for a little small $5 donation to the podcast.
I mean, you got to ask for something.
You know, a little small $5
Got to ask for something.
donation.
I don't see nothing wrong with $5 a month, you know what I'm saying? Or something.
$5 fall out your pocket, man. You don't need
Yeah.
to be worried about it.
Straight up. What's up with it, Tony? I see you over there.
Yeah.
And then also, if you have a business that you would like for us to promote on the show, email us at durkadurkapodcast@gmail.com, and we will get you up on the show. We'll have, like you said, the first 5 inquiries we're going to give away for free, and then we're going to start charging monthly. So y'all need to hurry up.
Hurry up. What's up, Wild Blue? We're doing pretty good up in here, man.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah.
Every week, 5 o'clock.
Every week. And today we was on time.
On
Wasn't
time,
no CPT
man.
time. So
Oh, man. Come right in on y'all, man. Pop said, let's go. Y'all ready?
that's it.
Yeah.
Every show we show love to our brother Kerwin James over here at Legacy Financial Solutions Army. If you're in need of a life insurance, annuities, wills, etc., our brother will get you right and he'll get you squared away. Pop, can you roll that beautiful beam footage? Again, if you over here looking over here on the social media and, you know, these other social media apps, DM Creations over there on IG, you know, Big Go Live over here, Tiki Taki over here, you got to go to the show us and look through it its entirety over on YouTube, Durka Durka Podcast, or Durham Mitchell on Facebook, and then you can see all these beautiful videos we're getting ready to play.
You heard me?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Pop, go ahead and roll that shit.
Roll that chat.
Roll that shit. Roll it.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, my bad. That's
If you would
my
like to
fault.
get set up with a properly structured
I keep on
IUL,
saying Legacy
whole
Financial
life,
Army. It's
term
Legacy
life,
Army
final
Financial. I don't hear it in
expense,
the headphones.
if you have a 401k just sitting around, we can transfer that to
Yeah, what
annuity and make it
Coming
work
just
better
on
for you.
the laptops.
Why is
trust.
that?
We
There
do
you
the
go.
irrevocable trust, revocable trust, got access to the will. Hit me
man.
up at kljfinancialsolutions.com/socials. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up and down.
Make sure y'all tap in with Kerwin James. You
What's
said
going on,
one.
everybody? I feel like it's set up with a properly structured IUL, whole life, term life, final expense. If you have a 401k just sitting around, we can transfer that to annuity and make it work better for you. Also, ask about our digital trust. We do the irrevocable trust, revocable trust, got access to the will. Hit me up at kljfinancialsolutions.com/socials.
Socials.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's one that we like to keep playing, man, because that is some information that y'all do need to indulge in, man, because life is short in some areas, man, and you need to get your affairs in order.
Life be life, and don't it?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, take it from a person that's 65 and ain't got his shit together. It's expensive now.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Do
cost you.
it while you're young, when you like these dudes' age, and maybe younger than them.
Yeah,
Get
definitely.
your
I
stuff.
was definitely younger than
and
us.
you can
yeah.
get you $500,000 policy, and that's when they be talking about, oh, it's just $30 a month. You know, get it while you 20s and 30s, and get that $500,000. Just set it to the side, man. Make sure you pay on it, like you do your other little.
yeah, your other little affair.
Your OnlyFans subscription.
Because every time you get paid, you get your other shit. So make sure you.
He said your OnlyFans subscription. Oh shit.
I did say I was gonna try something new this week.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'll try it on mine. Sleep.
Tony Tad, I love the love, baby. Appreciate you. I love you too. Before we start the show, though, we got to start the show like we start every show. We got to dedicate it to our fallen soldiers. So can I get an RIP to the Tomcat?
RIP to Tomcat.
RIP to the Skiki.
RIP to Kiki.
RIP to the Marky D.
RIP to Marky D.
Can I get an RIP to the Scooter Boot?
RIP to our brother Scooter.
We can't forget about our little brother Anthony Ward, man.
Can't forget about Tony. We doing it again for you.
Yeah, we can't forget about our brother, man. And we just got to show respect to all our fallen soldiers before we even start the show for the day.
Yeah.
But man, it's been an uproar, man. How was your weekend, brother?
My weekend was busy like always, man. You know, I be trying to find the time to sit down, catch up on a little sleep, but it don't seem like it ever come to me, man. It come in spurts. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, man, still trying to get business happening on our side, man. We trying to see if we can get mama to the forefront, get them Indian tacos out, because she is hustling, man. I seen her myself do her own hustle, without us even being there. She selling cakes, she going around, she delivering whatever you need, man. You just got to tap in with
she
her.
out there doing it, boy.
Man, I got that notification too.
You seen it now, huh?
No, he's saying he didn't.
Oh, you ain't get the notification?
Yeah,
I didn't get no notification.
Yeah. That was a hint of sarcasm.
My bad, Bob.
Yeah, that was a hint of sarcasm.
I didn't share nothing this week, but this weekend though we will be up there it ain't gonna be exactly at Keisha's Kush, but it's gonna be a couple doors down, I believe. We're gonna be up there this Saturday serving food. I ain't got the times yet.
Right.
But we're gonna be up there. See, it's early reminder for you, man.
That's what's up.
So we're gonna be up there this Saturday, and then she thinking about next Saturday being back up at Walmart. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. If y'all
What Walmart she be at? She be at the one on Sooner?
on Spencer Road.
Oh, Spencer Road. Out there on
Spencer Road.
23rd?
On 23rd and
In Douglas?
yeah, in Douglas.
Okay, I got you.
So make sure y'all tap in, stay tapped in, man. If y'all trying to get some good eats.
Yeah, man.
Meet you too, our Joe.
Yeah, what we talking about today, man, yes, there's a new statue of a black woman in Times Square. It is a 12-foot bronze sculpture, and it is titled Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price. And it was recently installed. The statue has sparked debate, with some viewing it as a positive step towards representation and others criticizing it as a political statement. The statue depicts an anonymous black woman with the neutral expression, hands on her hips, and dressed in casual attire. It was initially installed last month. The installation has led to discussion about public monuments, race, and diversity. Some critics have characterized the statue as an angry black lady and part of the leftist culture warfare. However, the artist's intent is to create a work that is both unamusing and thought-provoking, prompting reflection of representation of black women in public spaces. But where you didn't think that most of the hatred would come from is coming from other black women.
Well, you know, we always been speaking on this, and we spoke a little bit on it when we started, too, saying that where's the love from my own melanated people?
Right.
You know, and especially black women on black women, man. It's just like black on black crime, man. It's just a different way, man. You demonizing your own selves.
Yeah.
You know, you're making yourselves look bad, man. You got to learn how to pick up your same parts.
Right.
You know, this is you, a reflection of you, and it's your daughters that you're growing up. They seeing how you acting. You know, and it's just being a reflection in life, period.
Yeah, because I seen basically a couple TikToks, and it was some ladies that were saying, now, why would they want to represent a fat black woman in the middle of Times Square as a representation for all other black women? And, I mean, man, to be honest with you, I didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't see it like that at all.
Yeah.
And then, you know, on the other flip side of it, man, what's wrong with being black?
That's why I feel like that they want us to.
What's wrong with being black? Like, what's
yeah.
the big deal with just being black? And you know, and then what you see something?
Yeah, that's Curtis Carter over there said, "What's up, my brothers? What it do, bro?"
Okay. Yeah,
I told you it's working, man.
The spectacles work,
Hey,
don't
man,
they?
don't do me like that. Man. I can see.
That's impressive.
I can see, man.
The spectacles work. I was like, yeah, well, yeah, you can see across the room.
I can see, man. I forgot my tablet today, y'all, so I'm using pop stuff, man, to try to read these comments.
I was like, but those
Hey, man, so
spectacles work,
y'all
right?
make sure y'all.
Like, he's across
read
the
your
room right there.
comments.
Interesting.
On my helmet, man, by my specs, man.
Yeah, well, those spectacles is working.
Yeah, they work, man. They over here reflecting all these ring lights we got going. It just look like I'm in the stars right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a lot of uproar that was going on in Times Square whenever they had this. Now, what Mama was saying that basically he's traveling around with this piece.
Yeah, it was only in Times Square till June. And now I guess it's out in California. And Angie's got pictures with Lillian standing in front of the statue. If she could work her phone, it'd been nice to show the pictures to give you some perspective of how
Tall it is, how big it is.
I was about to ask, what's his perspective behind it, though?
I think he doesn't have a problem.
I mean, well, basically, he
thinks
does
he's
this all the
doing
time.
good.
Yeah, he does this all the time.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of statues up, and like in the Times Square piece, they projected a bunch of black faces on screens and time. You know what Times Square is like, where they
Right.
Got
the
everything.
ball drop. They got all those big ass screens,
Yeah.
and they have. I didn't like that part because some of the faces to me look like those caricatures of the old black cavemen.
Wow.
You know, to me, that's what they kind of look like.
What you think they trying to depict us in a different light or something?
Well, he's British, so Tariq and them would call him a tether. So
Of course they were, because he's not a foundation of Black American.
we would call him a tether.
Yeah, so they automatically going off of it.
Yeah.
We got a Star on TikTok, and she said there will always be a group of folks who are unable to be satisfied with any issue.
Man,
She hit it right on the head.
sure right about that one.
My only problem with the statue is the dress style. If they put up a statue of one of our neighbors,
Right.
he's gonna be in dress clothes probably, or in some type of, I don't know.
So what you want her in, like a Sunday dress or something?
Like Sunday dress. So something more casual than, I don't know.
Casual is like a moo-moo.
No,
I'm just bullshitting with you.
I mean,
I'm just bullshitting.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So she was up there in a muumuu then.
No, not a moo-moo.
Not a
I
moo-moo.
wouldn't have liked the moo-moo either.
Nah,
That
but the
would've
thing
been-
about the moo-moo is that all right, I was going too
What
far
you
with that.
what you want her in? You want it in a dress
Some sundress or something, like she was going out to pick flowers or something. You know what I mean?
Like a straw hat on.
Yeah, something just like she's going out for Sunday brunch. Or
But
something.
you're supposed to get the representation of an everyday woman, though.
It was cool.
I thought that it was dope. I mean,
It is dope. I mean, he could.
I mean, because in this article that I was reading, they said that they even talked about her worn down shoes. I mean, it's just
that's the only problem I have with it is the attire. He could have the same features, hairstyle, all of that.
Is the dude black too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can run a little video. I think I was able to download the little intro.
I'm just trying to get my own, opinion of where he might have been coming from.
Let me see if I can
It says a string of racist social media posts that followed OpenX, and you can find any AI generated slope remaking Price's statue as Aunt Jemima, and an Oscar-winning actress Devon Joy Randolph, along with cruelty Photoshop versions of Grounded in the Stars, one of which shows the woman being depicted as holding a KFC bucket and a watermelon.
Hell no.
Open Instagram, and you can also find mocking videos that shows white influencers theatrically frames being so overwhelmed by the sculpture that she was moved to tears. She finally got the recognition she deserves. She's done so much for our country, reads the video's sarcastic caption. The post also suggests Grounded in the Stars has struck a nerve with a certain slice of the public that would rather not see the monuments such as this one. This is a deeply unnerving and deeply flawed position, and a sign that we should all be paying attention to the response from this piece.
From the people?
Yeah, from the people.
But this be the same. All right.
Yeah, pop running a clip from this.
It might be herky-jerky because I didn't get to download it. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to play this.
Various turning heads, it's making people not only stop and stare, but also reflect. A rare feat in the middle of one of the busiest places in the world.
Again, if you're looking at these other social media platforms, you got to go to YouTube or you got to go to Daryl Mitchell on Facebook to watch these videos.
A big part of our job at the Alliance is to transform not just our public spaces, but our shared understanding of who we are and what we value as a city. Thank you to Thomas J. Price for bringing this powerful and deeply thoughtful work to Times Square, where over 10 million people will have the chance to encounter it, and we're honored to support it.
Can't hear you.
So often dominated by
I said if we
spectacle
start
and
dropping
commerce,
frames,
we're invited
I'll
to
stop.
pause
When
and
I
reflect
run
on
it
something
like that,
far more
just playing
enduring:
straight from YouTube,
dignity,
it tends to start
presence, and possibility.
lagging out.
Grounded in the Stars is a fictional character created
So you can
around
kinda
an
sing out to all
emotional
of
framework.
them. Yeah,
So instead
that's
of doing a portrait of an individual, she's created from multiple sources and trying to get the viewer to connect emphatically on an emotional level and to try and decide for themselves who this person is, where they might have seen them before, and who they would expect to see at this scale in bronze.
And you can
in
also
a public
see the
space.
picture and the sculpture in the back whenever we rolling the video.
So for me, it's important to start using bronze when I was doing the public works. I wanted to use the same material as the monuments that we were used to, as the monuments that take up our streets and tell us who we're supposed to look up to, quite literally. You know, it's a 12-foot tall sculpture. And I think it's very important. This is a fictional character, but it's a fictional black character. It's a black woman standing proudly, taking up space, and really having that freedom.
There you
that
go.
isn't
That's what he
always
meant.
afforded people who look like us to stand in a public
So you
place
say you want to
and
look
just be
like us.
themselves. And for me, it's really about being human. And so to understand a sculpture, I think it's really important to ask yourself, who do I think this is? Because when you start to answer that question, you're getting the meaning on the purpose of this work, which is to really try to understand who you are. And if you look around at the other sculptures
just gonna
here,
play it
the
to
monuments
the
are made from
big
bronze and stone.
face.
So it's
And
really
I also got
about
some videos that I
understanding
sent to the
power
group.
and meaning carried by the material and the size, and then getting to decide for yourself who you think it is.
And then y'all can see some of the backlash as what's going on social media.
It's an icon in the popular cultural consciousness. It's a space of celebration. It's a crossroads of free expression. But I think above all, it's really a place where we're telling our stories in real time as individuals and as a public. And so
Y'all
it
bear
felt
with
really
us. We
important
showing some videos
to
right now, so.
place this artwork in particular into
I
that
just wanted
landscape.
to see this other piece that he did with these faces. Then I'll cut it out. Cause he's giving. See those faces? I didn't like that. Yeah. I wasn't too hip on that.
Like caveman shit, what you was talking about, huh?
Yeah, you talking about
conjunction
the
with
solo
Ground in the
black
Stars,
faces that he
we're
did?
also
I've
able
seen
to
those.
present A Midnight Moment by Thomas J. Price, which we rarely get to do. Man
Was the eyes
series
blinking?
is
Yeah,
about
they
half a
blink and
dozen
move around.
different
They blink?
faces.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
plasticine sculpted heads that Thomas has created and transformed into stop motion animations that are moving ever so slightly. So
that's freaky.
very subtle shifts in their gaze and in their facial
Right.
expressions. And
Damn.
it brings just a completely different quiet vibration.
Still no
that I think
smile.
is in conversation with the sculpture on the ground below.
That's the only thing I would have.
Animations are quite dark.
You
and
want the-
slow,
you want the
but I
statues to
think
smile?
We're really going to notice
because
the
we always
change
look like
in
we're
the
so
lighting,
angry.
the shift in the feeling,
true.
and it will work
You know,
in tandem
and we-
with Ground
Well,
in
you
the
gonna look
Stars,
like you always
but it'll
angry
be a
anyway.
different
I mean,
pace.
shit, you
It
can
will
stand on the
induce
block minding your
people to
business,
slow
they
down
gonna say
a little
that.
bit.
Yeah,
It
but
will
we don't do
encourage
that to
people
demonize
really
your
reflect
character,
and to
bro.
We
really
don't look
embrace
inviting, but this is
staring
another
into the
black
eyes of
man that's
somebody
doing it
else.
too, though.
To try and give people an appreciation for what it means to be connected to your emotions.
I'm gonna stop it there.
I mean, in minstrel shows, they always had you smiling, and that, I didn't like that look. So
And who showed? The minstrel show?
yeah,
Okay, we back.
Minstrel shows.
yeah, and blackface, they
Yeah.
always had you smiling. I didn't like that look at all.
All right.
All right, Pop. We also have some videos that I sent to the group. You can play a couple of those. It's gonna show the discontent of some of these black women that found this to be offensive for some reason. I don't know why, but you can play any of them. You also got another comment over here.
I wonder why that's Starla right
Yeah, what she say?
there. It says, to me, she is what?
It says that she is exhibiting a behavior of being busy, hardworking, parenting, auntie. It says fitness, determination, and effort.
Yeah, that was a little bit more words than my eyes can see.
You didn't want to look that far,
I
man.
mean, I would have had to get up because I seen the third word, man.
Yeah,
Third word
I
was
sent it to the group, Pop.
a little bigger, man. So I just wanted,
It's still on us for right now.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, man. Like I said, I would want just a little bit more smiling, just to know that, not for the other folks, you know, like outside our race,
Right.
but to show us, you know, like a more happiness type of feeling, you know, for the culture.
So you'd have just depicted it just for black people alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, man, this is for the black women that, this is a representation of you. So feel free to comment on all platforms. We'll be more than happy to read your comments. We're just trying to get an understanding of this. Now, this is the second time that this has happened this year to where black women have been represented on a large scale like this, like as a statue or like in the, the big screen, like on movies. If you recall back in the movie Sinners, there was a character named Annie, and a lot of people had problems with the character Annie. And I'm going to read a little something about that. The character Annie from the movie Sinners is not universally hated, but some viewers expressed negative reactions due to the combination of factors, including racial bias in the film's portrayal of the character. Specifically, some viewers perceive Annie's character as of a plus-size black woman through a lens of pre-existing cultural biases, where she is not seen as a romantic lead, but rather as maternal or asexual figure. It says the misinterpretation, according to some, stems from the audience's difficulty to accepting a black plus-size black woman in a desired romantic role. More detailed breakdown, racial and cultural biases. Some audience members project their biases on plus-size black women's Annie's character, limiting her to stereotypical roles rather than allowing her to be a complex romantic lead. And then in the misinterpretation of Annie's role, some viewers misinterpret Annie's relationship with Smoke as purely a maternal one, overlooking the romantic and nurturing aspects of their bond. The character development, while some viewers may find her to be well-developed character, others may find her portrayal to be stereotypical and lacking in depth. And then the genre expectations, it says the film's genre bending nature, blending horror, action, and the musical elements may also contribute to the varied audience expectations and interpretations of Annie's role. The hoodoo and the spiritual traditions, the film's depiction of the hoodoo practices also sparked controversy, with some viewers perceiving it as anti-Christian propaganda. How do you feel about it, Pop? Because you seen the movie as well.
What's up, Linda?
None of that shit affected their view of Annie. It was just that she was big and black.
Oh, you saying that all of this is bullshit?
It's just bullshit.
It's just bullshit.
I don't know. Some psychiatrist somewhere thought all that shit up. It didn't matter. She was big and black, and nobody wants a big black woman.
Is it?
Damn.
Especially her hair's not permed down to her butt.
Damn, you just gonna go there, ain't you?
Yeah, she had her hair up like a natural black woman would have her hair up back during that time.
Damn.
She had on a regular dress, and that's
and the actress that plays Annie is a very beautiful black woman.
Yes, I mean the character in the movie was beautiful to me.
I mean that's what I'm saying.
But that perception, man, we've talked about it many a time. That the machine, the slavery machine, is still working.
Right.
But that's because our people ain't trying
exactly. That's why we're out here killing each other.
Yeah.
Because we don't see each other as people.
Yeah.
Right.
That's kind of like when we was talking about in the group message, man. When them three brothers.
Yeah, when the three brothers wouldn't even let the brother talk.
Yeah,
he was just basically trying to get his message across, and they wouldn't even let the brother.
Yeah, I mean,
get off what he was trying to, put down.
Right, and that's our mentality. Because I'm still freaked out. It wasn't. I forget the gymnast's name recently that won all the awards, but I think it was Dominique Dawes or something. When she was...
Nah, that's back in our generation.
That's back in your generation?
Yeah.
I forget.
You talking about your young girl, though.
Yeah.
You talking about the younger girl.
But I remember when she was doing all her flips.
I want to say Simone Biles, I think.
Simone Biles, I think that's who it was. Yeah. Was doing all the flips in the air and landing and getting all these 10 points. And black people were sitting there going, can somebody do our hair?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, for real though. Fucking hair.
For real, like they couldn't focus on her greatness. Right. They had to focus on just her hair alone.
Man. Find something, man. Right. And they act like they wake up, with they shit just done.
That's the black.
But that's just not just on the grand scale of her being an Olympian for the All-American team. I mean, for the United States of America team. I mean, man, that's just like, I used to stop posting my children online, and I'd be sharing it amongst, family and friends, and they'd be like, some people, well, damn, they need to do her hair. And I'm like,
right. Yeah, exactly.
Like, man, it's her hair. She's wearing it in the fro. Who gives a shit?
Natural is natural, man. We all came from
Who cares about that? Like, you worried about this shit? I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, they be worried about the wrong things, man.
About the wrong damn thing.
That are actually coming together.
Right.
Yes,
I mean, you can't come together on any accord, but, girl, you got to get that hair done.
Yep.
Shit's crazy.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, you can go ahead and play a couple of those videos, Pop.
Mucho loco, way.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get to the root of it today. We ain't sparing no feelings.
Oh man, black people.
Black people, we got to do better.
That was commissioned prior to Rexy in New York City, March 2025. San Francisco had this statue of a 9-foot black woman out. Nobody had a problem with it. We have statues. This statue is in New York City of Harriet Tubman in Harlem. We have statues, y'all. It's okay to have diversity, man. This is a statue of Henrietta Lacks down in Virginia. She looks great, right? It's okay. Statue of Bethune-Cookman. Y'all mad that they got her looking like her? You know what I mean? Even Gertrude Stein in New York City. They depicted her based on what she looked like. And there's nothing wrong with that. I can guarantee you that Golda Meir.
Again, if y'all got any comments, man, y'all go ahead and put it in there and I'll read it.
Sculpture, but guess what? It's still an honor. And now,
somebody said it was Simone Biles.
Mad as hell after Donald Trump basically made the mayor of DC pull up Black Lives Matter. They're mad as hell that they got a statue of a 12-foot black woman in the middle of New York City. And here we are debating cosmetic BS. Because we want her to look
right.
like this.
Yep.
We want her to look like she got body and all this kind of stuff. Come on, man. Guess what? As black women, we've come from some hard-working women. My grandmother, great-grandmother was a sharecropper. My grandmother did work in the mill. You understand? So I'm okay with depictions of our history historically. Every black woman did not just wake up and walk into a six-figure job.
That's real.
We came from the shoulders of women who did go to work looking like that every single day, and many still do. We're not a monolithic, man. Why didn't anyone?
And that this is a video we're playing.
Have a problem with
play that other one, Pop, where it shows I guess it was one of the black women.
2025, San Francisco had this statue of a 9-foot black woman out. Nobody had a problem with it. We have statues. This statue.
Hold on a minute. Let me run this other one.
Yeah, that thing way. Oh, my neck.
You gonna make it, little man?
Yeah, man. I told you it was rough.
Mama said she can't hear it.
Huh? You can't hear the
No, you can't. That's on my TikTok. You got, like I said, you gotta go to YouTube. You gotta go to Facebook on Daryl Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then roll that back over here, Pop.
Okay, hold on, man. Just trying to get there.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, again. On these other social media platforms, you have to go to YouTube.
If y'all trying to catch the video,
if you're trying to catch it in its entirety, you catch it on YouTube, Durka Durka Podcast.
Go to that YouTube.
Like they really think
run that back, Pop.
She look like your mother. Big behind, 12-foot, overweight, black woman. She look like me. She look like me. That is what they chose.
You should be happy.
Fat, black, and ugly in Times Square is wild. Y'all talking about her? She look like your mother. Like they really think we're a joke. She look like your mother. Big behind, 12-foot, overweight, black woman. She look like me. She look like me. That is what they chose to represent us. I am very happy that she's there. That's what they think about us, y'all. She's very intimidating. When you walk by her, you just gotta respect her. And the only person that should really be mad is a black woman. There's nothing attractive about the statue. And we're not mad. It's like this monster.
She called the statue a monster.
Why do it have to be attractive?
Do you hear that? She said it looked like a monster.
Why do it have to be attractive though? Like what?
I don't understand. I don't understand why every depiction of a black woman has to be a baddie. I don't understand that at all.
None of our ancestors was in the mirror that much, getting dressed up and wearing this makeup. This makeup that got toxic shit all in it.
Right. And then wearing waist trainers and going to go get the BBLs and nobody
putting lashes on top of your lashes.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I seen that some dude was talking about stop trying to understand women.
What they doing?
Yeah, he said
they putting lashes.
Yeah, they putting lashes on top of
lashes on top of their lashes. They put her on top of their hair. They put.
Oh, you mean the regular lashes? I thought.
He's talking about like as makeup.
Yeah, this is what they doing. They making themselves up when they already made up.
Yeah, it's just.
And I'll tell you.
It's wild, man.
I was with my first engagement, and she told me why they do that.
Why?
She said it's like us wearing rings or watches and stuff. It's just like costume. It's just that us dressing them dressing themselves up.
But it's of other people.
I'm just telling you what they told me. I don't understand it either, Pop, because I don't understand why you put hair on top of your hair when you can just do your hair.
People that you say aren't attractive.
Because those wigs is made out of some synthetic bullshit.
Yeah, it's cancer giving and all kind of shit.
The stuff you putting on your face is cancerous.
Yep.
The stuff you putting on your lips is cancerous.
Yeah, the little filters is not you. Yeah. It was like y'all remember whenever that AI thing was first going around, and then people was getting they
were showing themselves.
Yeah, the different AI, and then people was actually using it for their profile picture. I just thought that shit was just so alarming.
It's just that you ain't happy with yourself.
Yeah, you are willing to accept this artificial intelligence shit that don't look nothing like you.
And my opinion of it is they was putting that out there so they can make AI look at you through their lens.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So they can actually see us humans.
You don't want me to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I do.
I think everything that you're feeding artificial intelligence is just basically building an algorithm on you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I never participate in shit like that at all.
Yeah, man, that ain't something I be wanting to do either, man.
Fuck
That's
no.
why I said the only thing you see on my page is a Durka Durka podcast, man, from now on, man. And if I share anything, it's probably because I felt, it was something to get our men or women back to one accord.
I agree. But man, she's saying that the damn 12-foot statue of a black woman in downtown Manhattan looked like a monster. That's just alarming to me.
It's crazy how they looking at another woman. Like, you a woman yourself. And like the old girl said, you talking about your mama is looking like that too.
To some folks, she would have looked no different than the 12-foot statue. Even though she's sitting there putting on her makeup.
And all that other bullshit.
Her $500 hairdo.
Right.
Some people look at her and say, "You don't look no different."
Right.
Why they ain't talking about the Statue of Liberty like that?
I mean, I actually got a video on that too.
You know why?
An article that I was reading, and it says, "Why is bigger black women not accepted? Internalized colorism and fat phobia within the black community are significant factors that contribute to the rejection and devaluation of darker skinned and heavier black women. Colorism. Historically rooted in slavery, lighter skinned black individuals were often granted more privileges and advantages by slave owners, according to Vanderbilt University. This established a harmful hierarchy that has continued to impact perceptions within the black community today. Colorism and prejudice against individuals with darker skin tones persisted today and can lead to discrimination within the black community itself. Media representation often favors lighter-skinned black women, perpetuating the idea that lighter skin is more desirable or more attractive. This can create a harmful division and negatively impact the self-esteem and identity of darker-skinned black women. Darker-skinned black women may face social stigma and be perceived as less desirable romantically and or professional roles.
Right.
Just like Annie that we just got to talk about in Centers. And then you also got the fat phobia, or the prejudice or discrimination against fat people. Also has historical roots linked to racism and the desire to differentiate white bodies from black bodies. Black women in particular may face levels of discrimination based on body size, says the WUWM. This can result in various forms of bias, including negative social stereotypes and prejudices. It says the insertion of race and weight stigma can lead to increased health risks and negative health outcomes. And then, of course, you got the impact of Eurocentric beauty standards. Eurocentric beauty standards, which emphasizes characteristics with lighter, fairer skin, straight hair, thinness, can create a sense of not belonging or contributing to the negative body imaging of black women. Black women may experience pressure to conform to these standards, leading to body dissatisfactions and potentially impacting mental and physical health.
It's all it is. That's all it is ever.
I mean, basically, they just saying that everything that stemmed back from back in the day is still, prevalent today.
And it doesn't affect just black women or black people. It affects all races.
But that's from them.
Everybody wants to be white.
I think that's from them
because that's the power structure.
Not learning their history like how we was taught history. So now you looking at,
especially this younger generation. This younger generation has no idea about the past. We were more deeply rooted into it because we had, parents that came from that era.
Yep.
And they just got through with the civil rights movement.
Was picking cotton.
Exactly. And you just basically had people that was fresh off the press line that was able to educate us on things like that. That's where the whole saying, I'm black and I'm proud. We lived in that era. We just, these newer generations, they think that's all a thing of the past.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so in the 1900s.
For a lot of them,
I heard that so many times. It's crazy.
I'm happy for them that it's true. I'm happy for them
to a certain extent. I mean, because now you got the whole "Making America Great Again" thing, and
that's what I was gonna say. But they haven't realized that there's a certain group that doesn't like these changes.
Oh no, I'm looking at these comments on here. I ain't looking at
Okay.
I'm over here looking at the ceiling like, what's going on?
Looking at over there, man.
But,
Got a spider coming down on me.
I mean, like last night we were at the skating alley. Man, it's so many white folks coming in with mixed babies. You know, I can see how a lot of kids are like that.
Well, I think
because it's so mixed up now.
I had said something about that too, man. You know, before, man, they got their mixed babies because they trying to live on.
That's another conspiracy.
I mean,
Pops don't like my conspiracy.
I mean, it's from those kids that we're talking about. They're living their life and they're interacting with each other. And a lot of them, that's why I said, you know, when somebody says a white dude can't say the N-word, it depends on the white dude.
Why?
Some white dudes,
why does it depend on the white dude?
Because some white dudes don't consider themselves white.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
So they get to be like
They consider themselves part of the hood. They would come to the picnic and wonder why you saying, no, you can't come in. What, bro?
I didn't say you can't come in, but you trying to use the N-word in my face. It's a totally
He's trying to use it like
a family, like with brotherhood.
And saying, and that's what I'm telling you, man.
I was sitting there thinking about it too.
They would not understand this.
Yeah,
what do we mean? How would you not understand that though?
They would not understand it because they're part of the family to them.
Yeah, and especially when you had
they ready. Some of them are ready to fight more than the black people are when some shit go down.
Like you accepted them into the family.
Yeah.
By even letting them come around because you know we ain't had like no stop like nah, you know we ain't messing with y'all race. You know you still letting them in and then they get more comfortable and more comfortable and more comfortable.
I get that, but you can also not look the other way on white supremacy.
They don't see themselves as white.
You have to know that you have perks that your other counterparts don't have. You have to realize that at the end of the day. I can walk in there and I'm more likely to get along than you are.
But
you know that.
I've seen stories of dudes on TikTok.
You talking for the white folks?
Yeah, I mean, what if the white
who are
dude
shocked
that you talking about this in your family?
They're shocked when they encounter it. When they go out with their friends and somebody goes, he can't come in or he can't do this. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
Right. I understand that. But we just talking about the context of your white buddy using the N-word. You have to realize that there is a social difference between me and you. Period.
Some of them don't see that. I'm just going to tell you.
I'm never going to get comfortable with the fact that somebody called me a nigga and I'm cool with it.
Working,
you don't look nothing like me.
Working out here at ATC, I had a group of dudes that kept going, man, why you don't come eat with us? Why you don't come eat with us? Why you don't come eat with us? And I'm like, bro, we're in fucking Yukon. I'm not going out with you at 1 o'clock in the morning to one of these fucking places to eat. Are you crazy?
Folks, huh?
No, man, that shit don't happen.
That shit does happen.
That shit don't happen. That shit don't happen.
I told you.
You just don't like us. I tell you what, let's go. Went, soon as we walked in and sat down, waitress didn't want to serve us. They looking at each other like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I sat there and looked at him and told you, man.
Yep.
That's why I don't do this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to show them better than you can tell them, though.
Yeah, that's like I was elaborating to my children one time when we was coming back through Oklahoma, and then you got to drive through these little small towns coming back to the city. And I told them as I said, man, it's just the weight of you hearing a pin drop whenever you go to one of these little bitty ass cities, and there ain't nobody in there that looks like you.
Or you getting
you get the notion that what the fuck you doing around here?
You getting stared down.
You getting stared down, and then guess what? Guess what? I wanted a coffee, and we stopped at one of these little bitty ass cities. As soon as I walked in, it seemed like everybody in that motherfucker stopped talking.
We just gonna have to be.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is what I'm talking about.
We just gonna have to be more vigilant when we walk into these places and when they doing that. And be like, hey, how y'all doing? Go ahead and break the ice, man. See if you're gonna get an interaction, man.
Yeah, and then the whole time while I was sitting there ordering, it's like, well, where are you from?
Remember, I was just sitting here
You're not from around here.
I was sitting here telling you that I was having a dream about work, and what's crazy is that dream was racist too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Getting up on like one of your docks, some brothers will come up like, you need a hand, pull you up on the dock.
Right.
I reach for the white folks, see if I get a hand. He shook his head no.
Damn.
I was like, oh yeah. I remember it just because it was like, damn, how I'm dealing with racism in my dreams.
Because that was you in another universal pocket.
Hell yeah.
That was you in another dimension, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was having to experience that, and then you feeling it right now.
And I cussed his ass out too, but I said, well, fuck you too then, motherfucker. And then when I got up in there, I was staring him down till he wouldn't even look at me. That's what be tripping me out. You can be racist like that, but you can't confront me in my eyes, though.
Most people don't even want to deal with it. It's easy.
To me, that's what this whole conversation is about, is that shit is still working. It's still working, and it's not just in black people. It's not just in white people. It has infected the whole world. It's still working.
Yeah.
That whole mentality from 300 years ago is still pushing the
You
agenda.
can't have an ideology that is so atrocious to not affect everybody worldwide, to where you're not even seen as a person. I don't think that there is a society today where people will have been treated like that right now.
I mean, it's in the Constitution.
You know,
You're 3/5.
Right. Correct.
It's in the Constitution.
14th Amendment, all of that. It's still being...
It's in the Constitution of the whole country.
And then people don't realize that wasn't too long ago.
No.
Wasn't that long ago.
They feel like, I think they
had lynch mobs in the 1920s.
It's because of their age. You think about your age, and then you think about the next person's age, and you go all the way back to your oldest living, relative.
Right.
So you think that that's the oldest age, and then you're dying at 80 or 90 something, 75, 80, 90 something. So you ain't thinking that far back like that.
Right.
You ain't thinking, okay, you thinking like this is the lifespan.
Right.
You thinking like, okay, it was a life way before us, hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So you had to like ground yourself within that thinking, man, to know that to love on your people the way that to know that we came from something.
Right.
She's too black. Coming to grips with colorism faced by black women. It says, 2 years ago, a friend of mine from home hugged me out of nowhere. I jumped up but smiled when I realized who she was. I hardly recognized you, she said, noting that my skin looked darker. I told her that I had just got back from a beach vacation. She responded that she avoids the sun in the summer because she doesn't want to get any blacker. She joked about how ugly she looks in the summer when she gets darker and a few other stereotypical dark-skinned jokes. As a dark-skinned black American man, I heard them all. I could tell that she was attempting to cushion her genuine feelings with humor about her complexion. And unfortunately, this is not the first time that I've seen this. While I offered a smile in response, it was more out of discomfort than amusement, because it represented the harsh truth that there is a relentless grasp on black women regarding colorism. So much so that my friend didn't realize that she was beautiful no matter the season. It says, growing up, I was surrounded by Pan-Africanism and teachings of black empowerment by my activist parents. We traveled and lived throughout Brooklyn and Harlem, places with rich trasperities of black history. My family embraced African and black American culture and are of many shades of dark and brown complexions. It says, my family didn't grow up seeing a separation of complexions, and I was the proudest black dude in my city. My words, and I'm standing on them. It says our skin for us was like the superpower, the essence of civilization, of the civilization's roots. It says we understood that our people had suffered the last 4 centuries at the bottom, but our skin represented resilience. Unfortunately, as I got older, I found that this ain't how many of us think. College is where I first saw the self-prejudice of colorism, especially towards darker-skinned women. Hearing phrases like, she's too black, or only date light-skinned women, was ridiculous and prevalent. It says, I had no clue what colorism was and found out quickly my upbringing shielded me, or I was ignorant. It says, it irritated me to hear black men saying these things. How could we disdain from women who likely resembled the women in our family because of a darker skin tone? It says the same women who stood by our side through wars, through colonization, resistance, and slavery. How could a community which had endured 4 centuries of oppression internalize the beauty standards of our oppressors? It says even now, years removed from college, I've encountered black men who hold these sentiments towards darker skinned black women.
I can attest to that, man, and say that I'm guilty of that same stuff, man. But it was because of you, educating me, about colorism. A lot of people didn't even know about that, And shoot, to think that I just wanted it one way is just because that's what I was attracted to, But then when you open somebody's mind up to look at stuff different, you can see the beauty in the other, in the other skin tone.
Right, and then you notice the programming too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, man, I grew up watching the Tasmanian Devil. As I got older, I never knew that there was a Tasmanian family that got raided and got oppressed, and they slaughtered the entire family and then turned around and made a cartoon about them. It's deep to me that the same things that you participated in as a child were basically stemming in your own racial prejudice. It's crazy. The land runs back in the day, you had no idea about them actually going in and killing people and stealing people's lands.
Yeah.
And then they made you participate in that shit.
They made you do the
school.
same thing, man.
They made you participate in the same shit.
Yeah, I had to sing to Christopher Columbus.
I mean, yeah, Christopher Columbus. You had no idea that all of this was basically them trying to get you to join along in the white supremacy of the world surrounding you. It's crazy.
Right.
You have no idea. And it's like, damn, like I was a part of it and didn't even realize I was a part of it. So that's what black people got to realize is that, man, it's not just you, it's the world around you. Yeah. It's the world around you that has you thinking like this, that has you hating your own skin color.
That's you need to get out of your selfish thinking, man. Because if you just thinking about yourself, man, and not thinking about the rest, that has something going on, outside of you, around you, and just to be sympathetic to what they going to. Like a lot of people is religious and they ain't following the Bible, and saying that examining yourself first.
Right.
That's pretty self-explanatory, man. And instead of examining themselves, they examining the people that's around them, and I think it's just to suffice their own, hang-ups.
Right.
And I'm just trying to really see, like I said earlier, man. What do we have to do? What's the plan that we would have to do to change this?
That's a good question. I mean, man, that's a question that.
Beautiful question.
I mean, that's the question that people have been asking each other, especially black people, in the sense, have been asking each other since the '60s. I mean, that's something that they've always. To be honest with you, man, that's the height of unionship that I've seen from black people. Through it all, that's the height of it for me. Is watching the civil rights movement, watching us come together as one, watch us have giving back programs and food for the children, the Black Panther Party movement. That's the height of it for me. And then even that was sliced in half by people that infiltrated the system and then want to see the demise of their own brothers and sisters. They seen Martin Luther King as a troublemaker. They seen Malcolm X as a troublemaker. They seen Fred Hampton as a troublemaker. Even at the height of that, they still singled out these individuals as being part of the problem when all they were trying to do was get you on one accord. So from us to go from that to seeing all of these other infrastructures get infiltrated like that, I don't know how to get back towards that hive mind to where we all we got.
Could it just be too that we are all looking at each other like family too? But like going back to the Alabama thing, ain't that where the boat thing happened with the hat in the air and stuff?
Oh, the hat in the air, and then you talking about whenever people were celebrating the chair, the lawn chair.
Yeah, that's that's to me, in my opinion, that's showing like, okay, I talk about my people and I feel this certain type of way about my people, but now we ain't about to be taking this jumping by other people.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. Everybody, did what they had to do to get over there to help that brother. That's cool and all. But, man, whenever the shit ain't going down, whenever the smoke finally does clear, what are you doing? What are you doing to to basically, help each other out? How come we can't get on one accord whenever there ain't no problem?
Yeah.
And when it's time to stack money and it's time to do, our thing. Like right now, shit. With the whole MAGA thing going on, people are being sent to these detention centers. What's going on, Pop?
Can you change that?
Oh.
Yeah, he just trying to say if there's some new comments. Yeah, but how come you can't get on one accord and then, actually see, what's going on with each other whenever there ain't no fighting going on?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I think that the program is set back in, of us being separated, especially from the TV shows, the movies you watching, the food you eating, the trails in the air. It's all letting it sit back in because we ain't came up with nothing of our own to get us away from that. And nobody wants to get on that building because they waiting on the first person to do it then so they can pick it back off of it and say, yeah, I did this too, or I started doing this.
I think that, honestly, it's the invisible bars, man.
You talking about rapping?
No, I ain't talking about the invisible bars like that.
I'm
talking about the invisible bars is where you don't really see yourself as being
in jail, locked up.
The gates around you, man. I mean, basically, this whole thing was shaped around, racism.
You don't in a cage so long you think you're outside.
Yeah, well, you the frog in boiling water.
Yeah.
You don't realize that all of this was based off your destruction. I mean, if it was visible, then it would be a notion to like, man, we need to do something. We need to break out of this shit. We need to get up, come up with it. We need to conjure up a plan. That's whenever you created all of this genius.
That's why you had the civil rights movement.
It's gonna be too late.
It's because you can see it
now, though.
You can see it.
Like they gonna try to do that whenever the crisis arises right now, and it's just gonna be too late.
Right.
Correct. And that's what I'm saying. All of this time to where you're allotted to come up with these plans and these motions to get things in order, it's being wasted. We too busy worried about the new dance on TikTok. We too worried about, why she got to look like this in Times Square. We too worried about shit like this. We're not worried about, the necessities. Yeah, we're not worried about, the educational problems. We're not worried about, Flint still has dirty water, man.
No, they don't.
They don't?
No, it's fixed.
Okay, they fixed that shit?
Yeah.
But they did move them folks out and start moving them peoples in though.
Oh, they did?
No.
It's not majority. It's not a majority. The majority black.
They couldn't afford it no more because these people was trying to live down there.
Oh, so you saying they gentrified it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That happens.
Come on, man.
But
come on, man.
I don't know if all of Flint has been gentrified. I remember, what was that kid's name? They got killed by the cop in the middle of the street. Brown. What was his name? Mike Brown.
Michael Brown. Yeah.
Right. Now, see, I remember that city that he was in was 60% black, but they had an all-white city council. That's what I remember. And to me, he says, well, it's going to take to get in one court, you're going to need your own Norman. Mm-hmm. You're going to need a whole city. With
what do you mean by need your own Norman? You're going to need your Norman,
to me, is an amazing place because it's just.
I agree.
It's just 100,000 people.
I agree. And we just got to talk about Norman compared to Memphis.
Shit.
Yeah.
With 100,000 people, they raised $65 million to get new sewage treatment plant.
Right.
They raised $65 million to get a new water treatment plant.
Right.
They raised $50 million to build a new emergency communication center.
Right. And it was crazy because I was talking to a guy that I work with, and that's where he came from was OU. And he was talking about how they got their own steam plant down there. And I was like, y'all got y'all's own steam plant down there?
Yeah. I mean,
and I remember when I was there, at OU, the other OU, the Children's Hospital OU, that's down, on 4th Street.
Mm.
I was basically telling them, I was like, we had to get our shit from downtown in the in the city, in order for us to get steam. Yeah. And he was like, nah, they basically made it right there on the spot.
Yeah,
in Norman. I was like, damn, so Norman has their own steam plant down there.
Yeah, they had.
That's crazy.
The dude, I don't know if I can talk about some of the shit.
Yeah, don't get in trouble now.
Some of the shit the dudes tell me at places, man, it's just amazing. You know, and I'm like, man, it's just 100,000 people here, and they got all this shit. So what happens?
So with Elanese?
So what happens if 100,000 black people got to somewhere and took a city over? And I mean, man, they building all kinds of shit.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like what we talked about whenever we went to Memphis just a minute ago.
Memphis is it. I mean, Memphis is a perfect example.
It just doesn't make any sense for, like you say, it's 100,000 people that's in Norman.
Right. And it's
your city is ran better than the entire
300,000 in
Memphis.
And it's ran in, you got all kind of history in Memphis. I mean, that's where Isaac Hayes and the Barkays and all these people come from, and that's where Martin Luther King went through. I mean, you got all kind of history down there, dude.
Yeah, the YNs is taking over, man. So, you know, like I said, that history ain't resonating with them. You know, we the only ones. I would say us 80s babies is the only ones where it's stopping at. Because even I see some of the 90s is you know, subjecting themselves in it, but some of them is on the Y2K shit.
Sad, man.
It is sad.
I mean, some place like Memphis should be a mecca.
It should be a mecca. You're right.
Atlanta should be a mecca. It is in some ways, but I still remember watching Parking Wars, and the dude that's towing cars got to put on an M16.
Yeah.
He got to pack around an AR, you know, because, and as soon as he went to go tow somebody's car, they come running up there with their guns out, and he like, well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And like he's used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Right.
You know, and the parking attendant saying, man, I told y'all not to park here.
Right.
But y'all did it anyway, and then went on down the street. So, yeah, your shit's getting towed. You know, and I don't.
That's that entitlement stuff, though, man. They be feeling like everything is theirs. Instead of having, well, you know, rules was in place, you know, for their reasons. You know?
Yeah.
and for us, our culture is like rules don't really apply in certain areas. You know, because you always want to be that outspoken one, or you always want to be that one that basically being some type of leader in your
group,
yeah, in your mind, you're like, they ain't talking to me.
Yeah. So it's like that. So they basically setting themselves outside of it. I mean,
that rule applies for everybody but you.
I get it. I get it a little bit, you know, but to the point to where, you know, it still ain't doing nothing for us. You know, then that's where I'll be like, man, you need to come back and listen to a little bit of rules until we can get to a place where we can actually, you know, have so many of us in a upper position to where they ain't got no choice but to listen to us.
Exactly. Like I was saying earlier, the threat has to be visible.
Mm-hmm.
And until then, everybody's just gonna be worried about their own selfish ways. Yeah. Nothing is important until the gates around you are visible.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either, man. We've been preaching about this togetherness as trying to get our culture to be on one accord, just so we can see if we can start getting and seeing a better future for us around here.
Well, the only thing I got to say to that is, man, don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until the door closes and you trapped in the motherfucking room. Yeah. Do something now.
Yeah. Do
something now. I mean, at one point in time, I was hearing people say, well, yeah, they getting what they voted for, but what are you working on right now in case they decide to turn the gun the other way?
Yeah. They ain't working on nothing. No fallout.
I'm not. I'm caught up in the life cycle. I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah.
No, you was the one that was talking about putting katanas on your back. So I don't hear you talking about you ain't.
I'm just trying to survive, man.
Yeah, you used the one talking about putting the katanas on your back.
Well, I mean,
they fuck with my social security. I'm gonna be out in the street. It's
what
war.
I said was, yes, I will put the katanas on my back
so,
if what he says happens, or what you said when they turn the guns on me. But for right now, I can't do nothing right now.
So it's not important.
Not right now.
Knowing that there is a potential for them turning those guns 180 degrees.
In a couple of years, like I say, when I retire, I can put some money into it. So if they could just hold off a couple of years.
You know, I still had this vision of.
I'll be good.
Well, that's terrible.
I have this vision of us buying up some land and actually building something together.
That's what Angie wants to do. She wants to build a farm. And I just don't see her out on the farm.
I just want to build a community of us that, you know, are our family.
Mm-hmm.
Like mine?
Yeah, like, you know, your family. I'm talking about all y'all. Dee's family, my family, you know, and then actually having land in this our own community, and then you seeing like this is a small black town almost.
Yes.
But you almost have to give people the visual. Nobody, okay, like right now, man, we got a platform. We got a platform where we got over 167 videos. We've been doing this for 2 years. It has the potential to be something great. But nobody is able to visualize it being great other than the people.
Well, until it does.
Until it does.
Right.
Like I said, all it takes is for one person,
people,
you know, to go.
People visualizing it.
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying.
You sent me a video.
I mean, but that's all it would take. It's just for one investment to blow this out the water, and then you're gonna see people to see the vision after the vision.
And then they come
there.
in. Yeah, and you know, but that's the problem. Nobody wants to join in until the train is moving.
Yep, they want to run after it.
Right.
Instead of building from the ground
That's
up.
what I thought was pretty interesting in, you know, back when we had the new Black Wall Street, is that, you know, Brother Sam, Brother Mike, Brother Randy, they also had these gifts to where they could paint the visual for people. They could paint the visual for people to make them, to entice them to want to come into this program.
And how'd that go?
Man,
It
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It fell down because you also have to be careful who you invest with on the vision.
Yeah, because I don't know where that certificate went. Man.
Hey, I got plenty of pictures of me holding up certificates.
Them things
and no shot at to my brothers. My brothers out there that started the vision.
It's a shot. It's a shot.
Yeah, you know.
Because of that certificate.
I did invest.
They did us like the white folks, man. They said, come on, give us your money. We need the money. We're going to do this and we're going to do that. We're going to put it back into you.
That might also be the problem, though, too, is that people have it in the back of their mind, every time I give some of these Negroes some money, they run off with my shit.
It is. That's why I said, man, us that we know that we family.
Yeah, so you saying just family only right now?
Well, that's the only way I see it coming in, because then we can.
But then how you gonna accept other people that ain't family?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we doing it ourselves, we go ahead and do it, and then we basically come out with a documentary, or a live show off that, and you showing the growth of it. And then you could put the word out of this is all it takes, and then like this is the community right here, and we trying to spread it this far.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying you basically encouraging people to come over to where you at, or you saying you need to go start your own family?
Nah, come where we at. Come where we at.
You're gonna start your own family
because we gonna be the vision of numbers.
I mean, man, if you could start something and build something, people will come. And if you can turn around when those people come, help them build something and not screw them out of it, you would start a movement. But it gets lost, like with Diddy. Or
I mean, what happened to Black Project 2025?
I don't know. Never heard any more about it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It just kind of peters out.
Like it builds steam,
But
you get it there to where, oh, this is finally possible.
That's
and then it just loses steam for some reason.
That was my biggest problem with Diddy, is that he had all of that potential to do that.
And all he can worry about is
getting his
baby oil and
right.
But he was making money off of that though.
But he could.
It's just like they were saying on the GTA game when you was playing like the Dr. Dre mission. Puffy then was charging $1 million a plate, to sit down and eat with them.
You talking about on the game or?
Yeah, it was in a song that Dr. Dre made. You pulling up the Puffies and it's $1 million a plate to sit down and eat. And that's just saying like, okay, they got so much money and they throwing it away. I get what you're saying. They throwing it away doing all this bullshit. But you got people that do got the bread. But like I told you, the Black Bula ain't gonna let them put it back into us small time folks.
It's all of that and all of that goes right back into the subject matter of the imagery. The imagery drives people crazy. Instead of going, hey, what's that statue about? They go, look at that shit.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. I don't like
negative.
that shit.
They
You know,
negative.
and you done walk past 1,000 statues of people who are murderers and shit.
Yeah.
And it ain't bothered you at all, but you see a black lady and you go, oh my God, what is this? That's that mentality.
Yeah.
And it permeates back down through everything because motherfuckers will get jealous of you being successful.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they'll set you up to get killed while you taking a shower in your house.
That was a
Willie Lynch syndrome.
That was a perfect depiction right there, just like what you said. Him putting that statue in the middle of one of the the most noticed cities in the world that he getting crucified over putting a black statue.
I mean, but that's the reason why I thought that this was an alarming topic, because all you doing is just putting a regular black woman in the middle of Times Square, and the crowd goes wild.
They go wild,
and losing it. It's more of the prissy, I don't know if they privilege or spoon, what you call them,
spoon fed.
Yeah, but how. Fuck, I'm losing it. But you know how the white folks, man, how they people coming up over generational wealth and all that. So they already can look in on the people that's lower than them and go ahead and act like you better than them. But then you got your own people that's coming in doing the same thing with the silver spoon.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that right there.
Silver spoon.
There you go.
Somebody, shout out to Bowie.
Shout out to Bowie, man.
Bowie already knew it was up.
Yeah,
he said, "Let me help you out, brother."
Help me out, man. He was right there with me, man.
He was like the silver spoon. He's like
silver spoon. That's what I mean, though, man. you got these dressed up women, basically with they silver spoon because they think that they can look a certain type of way, and then you could talk down on the ones that you could, all because of the social. The socialness that we set up to say that this one looked better than this one.
Right.
Instead of us being on this equal level and just looking at, like I said, our melanated skin and being able to move forward.
Yeah, because I was also going to bring up on the boule. It's not just people in the boule. You got people that's right now that's in Edmond and these peasants down here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah. It ain't even.
Yeah, you got black folks in Nichols Hill. These peasants down here in Midwest City. What do they want with me?
Yeah.
And it ain't got nothing to do with a boule.
Yeah.
I mean, got
the brand to where you can pass around some of these black dollars and then get some motion. But that ain't the case.
You will never have any power until your people have power.
Correct.
The only way we're gonna have power is coming together.
Right.
Power is in the numbers, man. It ain't about the money and all that.
It ain't about
it's about the
and
numbers.
Your people have to be doing. They don't have to be. Everybody have to be rich or anything. They have to be doing well.
Well, it's the same thing as somebody not wanting to put you on, because then they'll be on the same level as me.
Right.
Bowie said that part.
Yeah. And you will never have any power. Jay-Z will truly never have any power. Diddy or anybody, any of those people.
Because they put themselves up there above
Even though
us.
they put themselves,
But Jay-Z was also the same one to say, yeah, he made billions. Rihanna made billions.
Yeah.
He said Beans will tell you if he wasn't in his feelings.
And
he's putting people on. It's
and
just,
he put out the 444 thing. You would think that he for us.
But he to me, he could be doing more, and I'm not criticizing him. Do what you want to. He could be doing more and still make money. That's what
I mean,
he already got
based,
the money
based on
'cause
his
they-
perspective
they
is
got
that
the
he's
big
saying that he been putting on.
He said
It's way too many gatekeepers. He right.
Yeah.
It's way too many gatekeepers. I mean, it's a lot of just people out here just gatekeepers.
Even on this lower level.
Even on the lower level. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't understand why as many people that came through here with their music, that's product, that's content.
Boy, y'all keep going back to this music shit.
Man.
I mean, it's simple.
Yeah.
Keep going back to this music shit, don't you?
I heard
and there's so many numbers too.
I was listening to Pusha T and them on the Breakfast Club, and they said, "What made y'all want to get into this?" He said, "Because I could see the money that was a potential, and that's what made me get into it. It was right there in front of me, and by now, all of these dudes in the city should be able to see the potential. They should have started a conglomerate a long time ago." Where they all sit down, even though you and your clique, I got my clique, I get, we over here, I'm over here. But we sit down at a table, there's my 100 for the month.
I had presented this too.
Especially with...
And they go buy them a place.
Right. Especially whenever you have, like, all eyes on Oklahoma City like us winning the championship.
Now.
I mean, you should have already had your shit together by the time
you should have your entertainment center downtown or somewhere and have your shit set up where it's safe, it's secure, and you got your reputation on the street. Don't come in here with no bullshit, because you gonna pay for it if you do, and have a steady rotation of people. I mean, it's enough people here.
I had this vision a while ago. You remember when I brought this to you, Trey, a while ago?
Yeah.
And about because we had so much negative that we was doing in school with the fighting of our own people.
Right.
And remember when I said that we should.
You're a part of it.
So I said we. I said we. But I'm talking about if we would all sat down and just showed people, the vision of coming together of two groups that was basically trying to kill each other.
Yeah, and now we all old. Now we can all sit down. But shit, you out of high school for years now.
But I'm still like, it still plays on some people's subconscious.
Right.
Of seeing, just like we seeing like East and West beef.
Mm-hmm.
It never was nobody actually coming to saying, okay, we stopping the East Coast West Coast beef, and we gonna put it together and show us in a positive light. Now you see gangs is starting to not trying to do that, but they still ain't. It still ain't like a reoccurring thing to where it's gonna make your subconscious go ahead and pull your people together like that though. Now it's all a silent thing just on that part.
Right.
But like on our smaller levels, what I was saying, because then we can start something and trickle off into the other people that wasn't a part of that, the riff rap that we was doing.
Well, you know what I did today?
Jump on that.
I couldn't remember the email. And went to DurkaDurkaPodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a list of all of this free entertainment that somebody was putting out there for the world to see.
Pops.
And you can't even get people to participate on something that's free.
Yeah.
That basically could be visual to the entire world. And I don't understand why.
Well, that's because we still looked at as, as the group that, I can't get behind and follow because it ain't nothing positive came out of it. But this, and nobody really sees this as that. As you can see what the cancellation was today. Nobody really looks at this as the positive.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Shit, fuck that, how I am.
That's sad because they need for you to pull up in one of those big ass Mercedes box cars and then everybody wants to participate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just like I was telling Lil Man. I mean, if it was a Fresh and Fit, if it was a Joe Budden, you wouldn't have seen no cancellation today. For those that don't know, we were supposed to be talking about something totally different today.
Yeah, it was.
We had to think on the fly. We had somebody that basically has, a presence on TikTok, and we was going to invite him to the show, and we was going to interview him, and we had all of these notes ready, we had videos ready, we had stuff that was already scheduled to be, broadcasted live and everything, and then we had to scramble at 2 o'clock.
Look, man, y'all run a show that's very unique because you can go either way. And y'all have gone either way. You can be raunchy. You can be super serious.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have done all of this shit. I can't even get my wife to come on the show. And she
did come on here.
Well, once. she
I got to take her up on my...
She
might have been
has
twice.
all these ideas that's running through her brain about like she's got sketches of I got a farm, I'm gonna build a farm.
She gonna come down here in a minute.
Yeah, she about to come put you in the chokehold. You ain't gonna hear pop no more.
I said, hey, come on the show and talk about it. And my daughter is writing books. Hey, come on the show and talk about it. And people, they don't.
Well, just like I just said, man, our show don't look like it's something appealing for something that is gonna get them even further than what they already doing.
But we've done all of it. Y'all done shows that are like.
And you've also sparked other people going to go start their own podcast.
Shows. I mean, you've done shows that are like super financial advisor shows. You've done 2 or 3 of those, maybe 5, 6 of them. You've had people sitting here drinking out of a bottle with their boobies hanging out. I mean, I've seen it all.
Right.
You
done had DMX versions with people who ain't got no shirt on here.
For real though.
You've had dudes sit here and talk about, man, at one time I considered killing myself.
Yeah.
Talking about suicide. I mean, y'all done it all.
Yeah.
And done it in a very respectful manner. I even with the boobies hanging out. And it was still respectful. I didn't have to get up and leave, It was still respectful. And it's crazy, man.
Hey, man.
Get off my soapbox.
It is crazy, man. We do try to be serious with what we don't try. We are serious about our show, man, just because it's something that we created, within our own space, man, and it just sparked a lot of other folks to want to do some similar things, man, and we don't be taking no shots at y'all or nothing, man, but it's just like Trey,
there's some shots.
He always come to me and be like, man, we should have did this together. And this is the message that we've been saying for today is that we should be doing this together. Like it shouldn't be, podcast after podcast after podcast popping up after we got podcasts. And shoot, y'all could have came to us too and been like, shoot, let's get together on this on your stuff. We ain't no haters like that. It just ain't presented like that to us, and we presented this to y'all still.
Right.
We presenting artists to the world. We letting them have a free space to come put their music out, put visuals out. I mean, it's for y'all. And that's what we saying, like, include us in your stuff as well, and that way we can grow as a community, as a culture.
Right.
And that ain't that hard to do.
It ain't that hard because we showing it.
Right.
Just like what Pop is saying, we showing it.
Their dream is to expand. That's all of their dreams is to expand. Everybody that's come in here has had this dream that, I'm going to go to this next level.
I'm going to be the man around here or something, but you could be the man.
Right. But you got to work with other people to get there.
I just don't understand it. Everywhere around the surrounding states of Oklahoma, they understand that vision. But here they do not. I mean, just 300 miles down south.
Just like Bowie said, man.
In Texas. And a little bit further down in Houston, that is the game plan.
They got blocks.
They got building blocks for this. These people put their stuff together, and then they come out as a unit, and it's not that hard to visualize. You see it happen all the time. You seen it with DSR. You seen it with Swish House. You seen it with with all these different groups. They have come together, and then they put their music out as a group.
Yeah.
And then for us, it's like everybody, they got to be the man.
I just, to me, they don't even have to be a group. They need to be a conglomerate,
right,
of different houses,
right. But you can't even do that.
Right.
You can't even do that because I need to stand alone. I can't have my group next to your group.
Right. I'm not gonna
even what you got in your own with your own group.
Right.
I can't have my group next to your group. My group got to be singled out.
Right.
I can't have them next to your group, which is crazy.
I give praises to to the ones that have took it to the next level of what we've been doing, because I done seen the buzz off of y'all's, and I done seen the consistency of it, and it's just like, all we had to do is just join it together in some aspect, I don't know what it exactly take, but I know if we had sat down and we had our minds being like-minded, like what you're saying, and go ahead and putting a vision together, we can go ahead and show everybody else that we doing it, and we don't have to be these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different things that you got to try to get everybody in Oklahoma to pick who to come to look at or to support. We can all support each other.
Yeah, it could have all been under one roof.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. That was some of my vision, and I know that's some of your vision too of coming and doing this. The original vision was just us creating memories, but the memories had spiraled into actually looking at our people and seeing like that people got talent and they can do something, but we can all do it in the same space.
Yeah, we got potential.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Mustard on somebody's clip talking about sampling and all that kind of stuff. And these dudes are millionaires. Him, Timberlake, all these other dudes. They could have – we had a producer here that was on the show, and he quit because he's not getting no traction.
He ain't getting no traction, yeah.
And this dude is just as good as any of these dudes.
Right.
And he's sitting here, he's going, man –
I can't do it no more.
Can't do it no more. I mean, and it's because y'all aren't working together. Yeah. They could actually be hiring people. I mean, if they put their money together and start, they got good music. Yeah. I've heard shit on her. I'm not even a rap dude. Yeah. And I've sat here and go, that's some nice shit. Mm-hmm. And man, I'm telling you, if I tell you your shit is nice, you got some shit.
It means something, yeah.
It means something.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you remember, that's how Okie Boy, that was the downfall of Okie Boy.
Yeah. It was
like we did all of this work and you turned around and then it was like, we was all talking about getting together and then we put all of the shit under one roof and then the shit gets stolen. You're like, man, fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how long it took for us to work to get to that point?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but shout out to Lyric LY, shout out to Paul Loudmouth, man. He got a new show coming out that he putting together. I still want to try to do some work with him, but it's just like I'm so busy in my off time, man, to even find some time to get to it, man.
Tell him to zoom you in.
Can't what my vision is.
We got a new podcast coming?
No, he got like a game show or something he trying to do.
Nice.
But the thing is that people are still coming on and rapping for it. So it's just like he can't get away from it almost because that's what they know you as.
Well, to me, it's fine. Start with that.
Yeah, he built the brand.
Else.
Yeah. Mm. And he got to stick to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, man, that would be. It's kind of like, ain't that kind of like Wilding Out or something?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Noah Daniels, Goo, for doing his thing, not even being from the city, but still, putting on.
Hey, I fuck with Goo, man. I'm sorry. This brother ain't been in here in months, and I'm still affected by his performance and his presence on the show, man.
He had good energy every time.
He had great energy
every time,
bro.
man.
I fuck with Goo.
Shout out to Hype Man 501 for doing his thing, DJing, rapping, putting on shows, putting on other folks, man.
Y'all hear how passionate he is about this music thing, man?
He's the one.
Hey, you see,
it's your fault, motherfucker.
You see how
motherfucker, it's your fault.
You see how passionate he is about this.
Hey, man, I love my people regardless, man. I love my people regardless.
He really got a passion for this shit, man.
Shout out to Money Wave for keep on doing shows, man, and actually stepping into the rap game, man, and making sure that his people is eating.
Oh, so he actually rapping now?
I heard he putting out his first song and his first EP is coming out.
Oh shit! Now Money Wave, shit. I mean, hell, damn. He done pushed all these other people. Yeah, he gonna. The sky's the limit. Yeah. We got Terrell Mays over here commenting. He's in the hundreds.
Shout out to Double, man, for being one of our loyal brothers in the building, man. Always showing that support too, man.
Already,
but man, if I'm forgetting anybody, man, shout out to G Stallion, man.
G Stallion over here on the visuals.
Stallion, man.
On the visuals over back
shout
here.
Shout out to G Stallion, man.
Yeah, reached out. It was like, yeah, man, let me get on the show, bro.
Man, you ain't gotta physically be here. You see, man, you can send your visuals in. And we doing our part in actually giving people a visual of what you got going on.
Right.
These are people
see the video
all over
right now.
People from all over is looking at this stuff, man. And it's this is how you get in somebody's subconscious right there.
Right.
Right there by playing visuals.
I mean, well, the more people realize that, man, we got so many platforms that's going live right now, man, and your stuff is getting circulated. I mean, even if you don't know who Queen L is, even if you don't know who G Stallion is, it's still getting out there to all of these different brains, and they see exactly what's going on. We got Double comment again. He said, I love my people doing well.
Yeah, love you too, brother.
Love you too.
Shout out to Queen Ella and Chance, baby Well, I think it's
Baby Well,
for doing their thing, man. Bringing good music together, man. Like I say, man, it's a lot of artists out here, man, doing their thing, man, and for y'all keeping it going,
How old do you think you're gonna be whenever you finally see Oklahoma City do what it needs to do to branch out and then finally get on like big screens and shit that?
If they still,
I mean, because I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime of us winning a championship.
Right.
I mean, a world championship. I was like, man, it's like just to have my children down there downtown. I know it was a bunch of crazy shit going on, but I was like, man, this is a monumental moment.
What's fucked up is just to show you how shit work. Now motherfuckers want to play here.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers want to play here.
I mean, hell, on 2K25, the game, they got to put SGA on there.
Right. And now dudes.
But Oklahoma's name is out there.
Right.
So I say within the next 5 or 10 years, if Oklahoma artists, with the ones I have seen, like keeping that same group, but stepping outside the cliquish thing and
let me ask you this: what's the difference between us and Tulsa? Because Tulsa got the group analysis down, bro. Well, they support each other out there, and I don't understand how it's only a couple miles away. Yeah, they fuck with each other heavy. They fuck with each other heavy out there. They represent for each other.
I don't see their music. Where they music at?
What did he say?
He said, "Throw my shirt on there."
Shit, where is that?
Where is that, brother?
You should have brought that.
Yeah, I'm about to say shit. We thought I was gonna have them on today. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But if they keep, to answer your question, Tulsa, I think is just because it ain't getting as much notice as the city, because there's still people like from the city that got their own personal beef with Tulsa. Like my homie Lonte at work, he was like, I bet not see them. What did he say? Something about coming down here in the parade.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hold on, he said
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Repping like they from here and they and we the ones.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of those ticket sales and some of those people in the crowd are from Tulsa.
I understand. Now we all for right here on the Durka Durka Podcast. We all for all Oklahoma. We ain't putting it like we ain't spacing nobody out.
I ain't never singled out just 405. I've always said 918, 580.
If I can put a internet radio, and I barely know how to do that shit. Some of these people actually have money. They running around here with $1,500 piece rims on their trucks and all that kind of shit. They
right.
They could have hired somebody. That's what I'm saying. Where is everybody's? If I can think of that,
I got a vision.
Why haven't they thought of it? They should have an internet radio. You don't even have to have a broadcast radio station. And you could have your own internet radio station. They could build the app.
Yeah,
because that was our problem with the deal, was that I would have to sit down and build the app where it would constantly play all the time.
Right.
And not just shut off.
Because I would have no problems having an Oklahoma app on my phone And all I gotta do is click the app, and I'm
Right,
hearing
and
all
you
the
can
latest
hear
and greatest of
everybody from the
everybody's
city
artists.
playing.
That's the
I mean, not
business.
even just the city, but the
Right.
state.
Yeah.
And don't
And
just
from
be
all over, too.
bullshitty about it and keep it just to your clique. Let everybody get in on it so
Correct.
that you got this full rotation of music and all these different people. I mean, there should be actually R&B groups coming out of Oklahoma.
And watch, somebody gonna steal your idea here in just a minute.
Right.
Ain't like,
That should be.
Hey, it would be cool if y'all steal the idea, but then still, you know,
yeah, just give us a shout out,
give
man.
us a shout out back to where you heard it
Man,
from.
damn, man, is
That's
that
all
hard?
it is.
That's the shit that I don't understand is people here with money that can do all of this shit and do it professionally.
I guarantee you, about 3 weeks.
I'm telling you, I got a vision that would probably spark us to get us to the next level, but I only feel like I can do it with Paul Loudmouth.
Paul Loudmouth, if you're listening.
And I just can't. I ain't got the time right now to do it, or the funds.
All right.
You know, because I'm, spread around so much right now, and I'm trying to, get back on.
Spread thin.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my stuff back together, with my time and everything, and get a lot of projects that I got, still open, closed. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So if I ever sit down with them, and see if we can come up with a plan for it, I think that we can do it.
Well, I know it always just takes dedication and action, and that's a lot of what we've been doing.
That's true.
Mm.
And a little bit of money.
And a little bit of money.
I mean, the money gonna come.
Yeah, because
eventually, me and this brother, we gonna put our bread together and we gonna do something.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. All right, man. But y'all make sure y'all tap into that Durka Durka Podcast on YouTube, man. Like and subscribe, man. And leave your comments, man. Tell your people to subscribe too. We trying to get to 200, man, for the 200 episodes, man.
Yep.
Most
definitely got to be the 200 subscribers for the 200th
nicely
episode.
on the last video.
Yeah,
it
was
was
great. We appreciate y'all.
It almost clipped 100.
I almost clipped 100 in a week.
YouTube.
I thought that was impressive.
Facebook is always nice, and they always do well on Big O, but YouTube.
Well, we're
is
shooting
one
for
of the
hundreds on YouTube. We're shooting for thousands on Facebook.
They said they liked it. They liked it, the funniness of it, man. That's the feedback I was getting off of it, man. I said we was off topic like a motherfucker, but we made it fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all.
It was frustrating for me, but
I know I seen it on.
That's a whole nother topic.
Trey, like I done did all this goddamn work, man. Y'all talking about all this other shit.
Yeah.
Take it serious, goddamn it. Make sure y'all tap into Big O Live, man. That's DDC4L and Dirty D85, man. DM Creations on Instagram, man, and Daryl Mitchell on Facebook, man.
One more thing, Black women, you are loved. You are accepted. Your hair, it grows towards the sun.
For a reason.
You are able to transmute these UV rays into energy. Your black skin is powerful. Please, please, please stop talking down on each other, man.
Please.
It don't make no damn sense.
It really don't. It doesn't do you any good. And you got to look at the energy, man.
Straight up, man. You are the physical representation of nature.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why it's so hard for you to be able to see that.
Words mean something, and y'all know that they used to say sticks and stones might hurt you. Might hurt you.
Yep.
What they say?
Yep. Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Break your bones, but
my words will never hurt.
Words will never hurt you.
I remember that shit from school.
But words is definitely starting to hurt.
Words will fuck you up.
Words is definitely starting to hurt. Hurt these motherfuckers out here. So make sure y'all start using the right words towards each other, man. We love black women just like y'all should love yourselves, man.
Yeah, man.
And love each other, man.
And like I say, as a group, as a unit, from all black women, you should always be uplifting your sister.
Mm-hmm.
It don't make no sense for you to be like, to call a 12-foot statue of a black woman in Times Square a monster.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
understand where you even get off saying some crazy shit like that.
Y'all need to, I ain't going to tell y'all to go flood that lady stuff, man, with some, flood her with,
flood it. I said,
flood that lady with some positive.
Flood that.
But
with some
before y'all go,
positive
have y'all heard the Clip's new album?
No, I heard it in your car, and that shit is nice.
It's a nice album. This birds don't sing song. he said people were crying when they were doing it in the studio. And I can kind of understand it. And there was a lot of people commenting that song hit with him. And it's funny because he was talking about, I think it's Malice is his name. His verses was, he was talking about when he pulled up to the house, his dad's car was in the driveway. And he said, by the time I knocked on the door the third time, I knew what was up. And then, he found his dad. Man, that's the exact shit that happened to me. Man, I've told you that story a million times about my mama waking me up. Man, I was a teenager, man. I'm like 18, man. I done stayed up all night getting high and doing all this shit. Usually when my mama calls me, it's like, man, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me. I'm fucked up, Mom. Leave me alone. Why are you bothering me? Man, she's like, Danny, your daddy's not answering the phone. Man, that shit fucked me up. It just came back. And I got right up, didn't argue, got in the car. We drove over there, knocked on the door. He didn't answer. She said, you gone in. And I went in, found him, man. And that song, it just fucks me up. And it's just a trip that, somebody else has that exact same experience, man. Yeah. It's just wild.
Yeah, it is.
And that's how music can touch people, man. That's why I said, I don't understand why these dudes around here
and women
ain't working, man. I mean, you can do so much with so little.
Mm-hmm.
But that fucked me up, man. I was like, man, that's exactly what happened to me.
It's enough of us to make this thing pop, man.
Yeah.
It really is, man. I mean,
it already has the potential to do it. Like I said, all eyes are on Oklahoma City right now.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand how you
shout
just
out
can't.
to Tremaine Walker too for for being one of the ones putting on shows too out here. For black artists and stuff.
Yeah. And I hope people would start respecting people's work and not go there and keep your personal shit personal to you till you get out of there, and respect those people's work.
I don't even think it's about their personal shit. It's just about wanting to be seen. I gotta be the man some kind of way, and that's the only thing I'm good at.
I would hope,
no
matter how juvenile or immature you are, you at least start reaching that conscious level that I'm not gonna fuck this up for everybody else.
That was the first time we had Big Crit in the city, and somebody was trying to shoot that up. That was just, to me, that was like, that says it all.
Right.
I want to say shout out to DDB too, man, for as a whole, man, for doing their thing too and putting on people as well too. I know I might be leaving out folks, man, but we done already ran this time on up on y'all, man. Y'all ain't gonna want to watch us no more.
You almost at 2 hours?
Y'all ain't gonna want to watch us no more. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. And if it ain't, look, if it ain't,
well, hey, they just ranting today.
Ranting and raving, man. Today, that's what we do, man. We get to rambling on this shit, man. But
it was a good conversation,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in, for the ones that did comment and all that, man. For our
even for the people that flaked on us.
Yeah, for our ghost watchers too, man. Ghost watchers in the building always, man. And Big O, y'all always do y'all thing, man.
What was funny was his original topic. There's a big controversy about some chicks down in Miami that went to a club and they wouldn't let them in, and this chick did a whole TikTok about Miami's the sundown time.
Wow.
And I thought, man, we always
teetering right there.
It's like nobody was saying sun downtown until we said it.
You did a whole thing about, man, it's sundown time, so
always
don't
teetering
be
right there.
When you can't,
yeah.
Always teetering on.
But shout out to y'all.
The main topic.
Shout out to y'all for watching and knowing what sundown town is, man. They could go ahead and spread it across the country, man.
Wow.
If it ain't nothing else though, it's your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
And we is out.
B brothers, what's up? F gang, what's up? Boss gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up? And here we go. I got all the number ones pissed off at this, so I'll take a number 2, cause I know I'm the shit. Hit them with a throwback that they couldn't forget. On repeat, Back to the Future, 2 times with this. Sick James, the motherfucker killer with the flow. At the blunts for some stove. Oops, I'm high off the dro. If you didn't know, I'm fly as a bird. So when it comes to these words, I go so absurd. Throw your throat to the curb if you ain't spitting the streets. Niggas ain't even bringing heat, but keep the skinny G's neat. Fucking down low, crews can feel slugs from the heat. Tucking your permanent it perm on your scalp for testing the G. Old school Caprice, hop out with the heat.